Hi, so today I am so excited to finally put this Beatbot AquaSense Pro to use, hopefully in the pool before the end of the day. It's been so busy and it's been taking me so long to finally get to use this new pool robot. I had a different pool robot that I used for the last 4 years, and I wanted to get something where it did not have a cord coming across my whole yard, so I ordered this one, and it finally arrived about a week ago after FedEx lost it. And so now I finally get a chance to put it to use and just show what it's all about. And hopefully it works just as good as my old pool robot that did have the cord, but I was really just tired of having a cord across my yard. And I kind of felt like the cord was putting, mold and just a lot of the outside environment into the pool. So I'm going to unbox this and then show you guys how it works in the pool. And this box is heavy, but this is how it looks. So give me a second, be right back. Okay, so I finally got it out of the box. I was not about to do that on camera. This thing is freaking heavy. But I don't even know how I got the box on top of the table, honestly. But yeah, and of course I just want to put it right in the water and use it without charging and all that. Because, don't want to void any warranties. I've only had it, like I said, for about a week. So, but look, isn't it nice? It's so pretty. So there's a QR code that I need to download so that I can complete the setup. So I'm going to have to do that. There's a notice sticker here. Okay, it's just a notice letting me know, like, any stains is just because it's tested before it leaves the actual factory or the warehouse, and that's totally fine. So I am going to take a moment to at least scan the QR code so I can download the app and complete the setup before putting it in the water. Before I do that, let you know that in this box you have the charging dock stand and the hook. And this is the actual charger. So, yeah. So I'm going to take a moment and take some time and do what I need to do before putting this in the water. And I'm going to give you a full demonstration because my pool still has a lot of leaves from Hurricane Helene. And I am just anxious to get this thing in the water so that we can get started. So I will see you in the next, I guess I'll say in the next clip. Yeah, in the next clip. I'm just showing you that I am downloading. Okay, now I have it all set up. It probably would help if I stop and at least look at the manual, but I do have it all set up. It does say that I need to calibrate it by setting it on the surface. And here is the basket. This basket appears to be just a little bit smaller than the basket on my other unit, but so I am going to drop this in the water, and I'm going to use the app to get it started. All right, so like I've been saying, all the leaves in the pool from Hurricane Helene, we got as much out as we could, and now we're just going to let this do what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to drop it in. And I've already set it for pro mode. It's currently filling up with water. This is how much is in here, just the first few minutes. So I'm gonna dump this and go back. Look at that. It did not look like it was doing anything, and wow, that's amazing. And that's just one of the baskets. So look at that. Okay. All right. So what's going on now is I am going to put this basket back in and let it finish cleaning. Because even though at first I thought I wasn't impressed, it's doing a great job. What I did, I took and hosed this completely down, both baskets. And I think what I didn't show you the first time is that it's a dual basket. So close it down, put it back in. Turn it back on. And I'm going to use that app to put it back on when I had it on the pro mode. Okay, it's on the pro mode. And I'm just going to drop it back in the water. We're just gonna let it get back to work. And I must say, I'm very impressed with the amount of debris that it picked up initially. And the way that I knew to take it out of the water is it was blinking orange. So the indicator light was letting me know that there was something going on with the unit. And once I took it out and I looked up the code, it was letting me know that basically there was an obstruction, but really it was just completely full. So whilst that's sinking, I'm going to show you my old unit and I'm going to tell you what I think so far. This is the basket for my Polaris. For my Polaris 9550. And as you can see, it's large capacity, but overall it probably holds about the same amount. And I had this one for about 3.5 to 4 years and it held a ton. So just to show you, right now the lights are green. The light is green, it's letting me know that it's ready to go. So we'll check back later. Right now I'm just taking the charging station and adding the legs. It is time to finally charge. It's cleaned the pool now at least 3 times. So it's been 3 times that I've taken it out of the water, emptied the basket, and now it's time to charge. And I'll finish up tomorrow and show you guys how the pool looks, but it did a fantastic job so far. Okay. And this looks fairly self-explanatory. Yeah, no tubes required. And it does say up. So I'm just gonna slide it up that way. And I'm gonna slide this one up that way. And so that's the dock. And I'm gonna go outside and place it on the charger. Okay, so right now it is on the charger. It's blinking. I don't know if you can see, yeah, it's blinking orange, but the app does show that it is charging. And so far, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10 as far as ease of use. It's been so easy to set up. It's been easy to connect to the Wi-Fi. And like I said, it's already cleaned the pool at least 3 times, or 3 pass-throughs. Let me show you the pool. So if you remember where we started, this is where we are now. And like I said, we had a lot of debris from Hurricane Helene. And so I have noticed that this side of the pool, it doesn't seem to realize that it's there. So hopefully tomorrow it gets a chance to get this section clean. But overall, I mean, it's 100 times better than it was when we started today. And so tomorrow, after a complete full charge, we'll see how well it does. Okay, so it is now day 2, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about my Polaris 9550 Sport. This is the robot that I have been using for the last couple of years. It works really, really well. And like I showed before, this is the basket that comes with it. And it has lasted for at least 2+ years. So my main complaints about this unit, if I have to say I have any, you will notice, number one, it faded significantly just from being outside in the water. My backyard is brutal when it comes down to the sun directly in the pool. And as a matter of fact, that's why this one is in this area. I moved it from where it was last night. The other thing, of course, is this cord. It is just the most annoying thing. You know, in this day and age, I think everything should be able to be cordless. So the cord, this has always been in this area, so it's always been shaded. So as you can see, it hasn't faded as much. The controls were easy. It comes with a remote. If I had to recommend a first-time unit, I would definitely recommend it. It held a ton. You can set it to 2 hours or a little bit longer, and it does a fantastic job. It cleans the top, it cleans the walls. It did a great job, but I'm just really tired of the cord. In this one, oh, and another thing I would say about this one, you know, when I click lift, it comes up out of the water so that I can lift it up myself, but it holds a ton. I mean, it does not expel the water, so by the time I get it onto the concrete, it's putting almost a gallon or 2 of water onto the concrete each time you lift it out of the pool. What I've noticed so far with this one, exact opposite. I mean, it's barely any water that's still left in the unit by the time you lift it up, so that's great. So far, you know, I will give this a 10 out of 10, but I am going to put it back in the water today, and now that it's fully charged, and just let's see what we get. All right, charge it. Right now there's still a little bit in this corner and just a little down there. But all in all, I am pleased. I'm happy to see that it even went up the steps. Right now it is cleaning a wall. And it's been running for a little bit over 40 minutes. Very pleased. So it is now cleaning the top, and this is the pool so far. And you know, the water is a little murky because there was just so much debris in here. Tomorrow it'll be a lot clearer, but look at that. It's actually cleaning the top. Swimming. It is cleaning from one side to the next. It's gonna turn. And the other plus about the fact that it's now cleaning the top, it's on it's back on Wi-Fi, so you can get a status indication because it's no longer underwater, so you can actually, you know, see how much battery and just make sure that it's not completely full in time for you to empty. And then also you probably can see that it's still blinking green, so that's an indication that everything is good. So yeah, so far in the last minute I have observed it, you know, making about 4 laps while it's cleaning the top. And I think that is extremely cool. That's like a wonderful feature. Okay, and it's gonna go on the other side. And this thing does not play. Okay, so here is the pool. We still got some leaves here, but overall it did a great job. Time to do the final empty and clean for the day.